Hi everyone, this is going to be the reading for Aries for August 2021. What are the messages for Aries? Let me do a quick shuffle. By the way, I'm taking readings right now for natal chart readings, synastry or relationship compatibility, as well as tarot card readings. So if you'd like to contact me for any of these readings, just drop me a message on Facebook or email. Both the links are in the description box, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I have recently launched a book on poetry, which captures a lot of, um, you know, it's just very intense. And if you're into poetry and that sort of thing, you can definitely check out my book. It's on Amazon. The Kindle version is available right now, so you can easily download it and just, get a sneak peek into some of the work that I've done over the last couple of years. Okay, so let's get started. Couple of cards here. The first one that I'm getting here is the Courage card, which is the Seven of Wands. This is fiery energy, Aries. So this is your card. You've been through a lot. The first thing that I'm picking up from all these cards is you've been through a lot, but you're sort of going with the flow right now. You're not trying to fight things. You're not trying to resist things. Maybe in the past there was an energy where you were trying to make things work a certain way, where you wanted to have control over something, you wanted things to work a certain way, but now I think you're letting go of that control, that need to be in control. You've been through a lot, Aries. You are ruled by, you are a Martian sign, so standing up for yourself and having a good fight, it's just in your genes. It's part of your DNA, I would say. But in the last couple of months, a lot of people they've been trifling with you, Aries. Like, that's the energy I'm picking up with a lot of people. Even though you wanted to be, keeping a low profile, a lot of people wanted to ruffle your feathers, not in a good way. And it's just people trying to instigate you in the worst possible way. They could be friends, they could be people you're in a relationship with, your family, but just people around you trying to rile you up. And you have really had to put up your weapon, so to speak, just to fend off these energies, because it's been pretty negative. And even though you've wanted to keep the peace, a lot of people around you did not want to, but you managed to keep the peace and fend those people off who are not in your best interest. And because of that, the universe is rewarding you now in the month of August, where the next card that I'm getting is the Man of Cups, which is the Surfer card. By the way, I'm using the Voyager tarot deck today, which is something I turn to when I want more intuitive messages. So this is the Man of Cups card. Cups are about emotions. You're slowly learning to tap into your emotions, Aries. Now, you're a fire sign. You are mostly a forward thinking sign. You don't really necessarily get very nostalgic about the past, and things could be a certain way. You're not that kind of a sign generally. So this is but the month of August, what I'm seeing is you are really in the flow of things. Like, you are really letting life guide you. I feel like the past interaction with all these people who are trying to ruffle your feathers, trying to get you to get all angry and riled up, that has taught you that you basically can't control anything. And what you can simply do is to really surrender and relinquish control. That's the energy I'm getting. And you're doing this by tapping into your emotions, by really feeling your feelings. And that's not something that comes easily to you. Like, unlike the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, for whom being in their feelings is just a navigation of life, for you, Aries, that's not something that comes naturally to you. So it takes some work for you to get there, but that's happening to you in the month of August, where you're kind of surrendering to the universe and letting the universe guide you, and also your feelings guide you. So that is creating a very beautiful outcome. Exactly. The next card that I'm getting, because as an outcome of this, is the Child of Crystals, which is the learner energy. So, because you have relinquished control and you're not really trying to control things, I feel like your attitude the whole month of August is like, if it's meant to happen, it's going to happen. If not, oh well, that's the kind of energy that I'm picking up on. And the Child of Crystals card is very much the energy of being this wide-eyed, curious kid So you want to learn, you're open to possibilities. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. You're open to possibilities now in the month of August. You're not like in the past, you may have wanted things a certain way, but now because you, like I said, you're relinquishing that control and you're more in touch with your feelings and emotions. You're looking at life from a bigger lens or a bigger perspective, however you want to call it. And because of that, you are seeing a lot of new things, or you're picking up on a lot of new things that you may not have seen before. So it's kind of opening up your mind to new possibilities. You're kind of seeing that, okay, things did not work out, let's say in XYZ fashion, but there could be so much more. It's kind of broadening your outlook, if that makes sense. The next card is the Six of Worlds, which is the card of synergy. Now, I feel like the synergy has a lot to do with your internal balance. What I'm sensing is that your internal energies are very much aligned right now in the month of August, which may not have been in the past. Like, I feel like in the past, you were very defensive. Maybe in the month of July or June, Aries, you may have been very defensive. Your guard may have been up, so to speak. You were very defensive. If anybody came at you, or even a passing remark, you may have taken it the wrong way, because let's face it, we have the energies astrologically have been quite, they've been testing us a lot. So, but right now, this card of synergy, the Six of Worlds, is this beautiful, how do I say it, this beautiful balance of energies within yourself, which is more yielding, which is more malleable, more adaptable. It's not so like rigid and trying to control things, which may have been in the past. It's very flowing. It's very flowing, because of which life is showing you new possibilities. The next card is the Four of Cups, which is the card of anger. So there may be still some things that are brewing. Like, astrologically, we are entering into the Lionsgate portal just tomorrow, I believe, the 8th of August. So there may be a lot of hidden wounds that are surfacing for you right now, Aries. And this is a good time to look at them and really examine them and see what those are about, because the number 4 is about foundation. So the month of August, you are really setting the foundation for how your emotional landscape is going to look like for the rest of the year. You are really changing your outlook towards a lot of things in life. You are less, you're not trying so much to make things happen a certain way. You're kind of okay with going with the flow. And as a result of this, a lot of internal wounds are surfacing. A lot of planets are in retrograde right now. So this is a great time for introspection and reflection. So the Four of Cups, it's emotional energy. And this emotion primarily has to do with anger. And Aries, you're the kind of sign that, if you're angry, you're going to let it out. You're going to, get angry and then forget about it. But, a lot of the times we don't realize that we may be getting rid of that anger in the spur of the moment by getting angry with somebody. But then if we don't really look to the root of why we are getting angry, that doesn't really solve the problem. So I feel like in the month of August, what you're really willing to do is examine your shadow self, what we call energy work or shadow work, where you're really looking into your internal psyche and seeing the kind of things that trigger you. I think that what you're really examining is your trigger points. Why do certain things get to you? What kind of things are emotionally, make you emotionally vulnerable? I think those are the things you're looking at in the month of August. And August is going to be, let's say, a bit of a challenging time for you, Aries, because there are going to be a lot of wounds that are going to be showing up, but this is for your healing. So don't take it the wrong way. Like, even if these things are coming up for you, it's really important that you sit with it patiently and examine these emotions that are coming up for you, so that you can get to the root of it once and for all. The next card is the Man of Worlds, the Achiever card. This is a card of, I would say, the reward after the struggle. It's a masculine energy. Aries, you are a masculine sign. You're ruled by Mars. You are all about going out there, making things happen. You're the kind of person who sets goals and goes after them. You're very driven. You're a fiery sign, and you're the first sign of the zodiac. So you're an initiator. You're a cardinal sign, so you initiate things. So this The Man of Worlds tells me that after all this emotional upheaval and also sitting with your wounds and really understanding your trigger points and where you're getting triggered or these anger issues come from, once you clear these blockages in the month of August, like I said, the Four of Cups, it's about laying the foundation for your emotional landscape. So once you clear these blockages in the month of August, from then on, you'll able to you'll be able to get to the things that are more important to you, which is the goals that you're after, your ambitions in life, what are the things you want to accomplish. That's when you're going to be able to attack those, because Aries, you really do attack your goals. Like, you're the kind of person that says, okay, I want to do this and this is how I'm going to achieve it. So it's very targeted energy, but that targeted energy is going to come after you remove these blockages, these emotional blockages. So sitting with your feelings, like they say, feel your feelings. It's going to be very important in the month of August. Let's see any final messages for you, Aries, that we need to check for. What are the final messages for Aries for the month of August? What does Aries need to know? So we have the feeler card, the Child of Cups. Again, this is the card of feeling and emotion, and this is kind of getting back to a clean slate. The innocence of a child. Where you're not jaded, you're not feeling jaded, you're not bitter about things. You are ready to be happy again. Now you are the first sign of the zodiac, Aries, so it's not very difficult for you to get into that state, because your energy is very childlike, in the zodiac wheel. But when it comes to your emotions, because cups are about emotions, that's where your vulnerability lies, because you are not the kind of person who really sits with their emotions and processes things. You just want to go out there and make things happen. So that's how you usually channel your energy. But again, this card showing up once again in the reading tells me that it's about sitting with your emotions and clearing out all those blockages so that you can go back to that beautiful childlike state, which is so not just innocent, not in a naive way, but you already have the wisdom of life. But this is innocence in this really creative way. And we are in the month of, we are in Leo season. Leo rules the 5th house, which is about creativity. And, it's about, using that creativity to have fun and enjoy life. And that's the card that I'm seeing here. It's about truly having fun and truly enjoying life the way universe meant us to. So, Aries, this is your reading for the month of August. If you liked it, please do give it a thumbs up. Drop in a comment in the comment box. I love reading your comments and interacting with you guys. So, and also if you'd like to book a reading with me, drop in a message on Facebook or email, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Bye.